All right, so it is like 8 in the morning and I just packed my little sack here and I'm headed to the airport. The weather is great here in Warsaw, but it's supposed to rain in Berlin all day long, which is disappointing because I was planning on walking. I've never been to Berlin before in my life, so I'm excited. I have today to sightsee, so we'll see how that goes, but I'm basically going into it without knowing anything about Berlin. Don't know how the public transportation works, so I'm gonna wing it. We'll see how it goes. Going to catch the bus to the airport now, but I'm so excited for a full weekend of just Fulbright and talking to everybody and meeting new people, and especially working on promoting diversity through Fulbright. So there's one thing that I really appreciate about Warsaw, and that is the fact that the airport is really close to the city. So you could get there by taking like a bus, probably in 10 to 15 minutes from my apartment, which is awesome because I hate it when like you go to another city and it takes you like an hour of public transportation to get to the center of the city. So I love the placement. The bad thing is that buses are never on time, they're always late, but still, it's great that it's so close to the city. I am a total and complete hot mess today. So I've made it to Berlin, but I don't know where my brain is. I've been a big doofus since this morning. So I got to the airport pretty early. I was at my gate 30 minutes before boarding, and I started working on my laptop, doing some PowerPoint presentations and stuff, and I got carried away, so I didn't realize they were boarding already, and I finally go up to the gate and it's like final call, and I realized that I've almost missed getting onto my plane even though I've been there for like half an hour. But anyways, doofus moment. Then get onto the airplane, we fly out, we land. Well, I forgot my hoodie or sweatshirt on the airplane. So it's supposed to rain in Berlin this weekend, so I don't have anything with me, but whatever, it's just a piece of clothing. Then I didn't know how the public transportation system worked, so I wasn't sure what kind of ticket I needed to buy for which bus. So I bought a ticket, but then it turned out it was the wrong ticket, so I had to buy another ticket. But I finally got onto the bus, right? And I'm supposed to make 2 connections. So take a bus, then get off, wait a little bit, and take a second bus. So I finally finished my journey, and I get to the place where I'm supposed to get to, and I realize I put in the address to the hotel where the conference is supposed to be and not where the hotel where we're staying at. So now I'm having a nice little walk to the hotel where I'm supposed to be checking into. So basically my brain is not functioning this morning. Let's hope that everything goes smoothly from here, but my plan is to simply explore for the rest of the day because we don't really have anything today. It's Friday. We have a little get together in the evening, but that's it. One thing I'm super thankful for is T-Mobile. T-Mobile is great because it has a built-in international plan, so you have data everywhere you go and unlimited text messaging in every country that you go. So my Google Maps work. That means I can find my way around no matter where I am. That's a one pro about T-Mobile. Cons, there are many cons, but let's not discuss those. Otherwise, the weather is great. My first impression of Berlin is, I don't know, it's very busy, everything's moving, a lot of different people, so it should be interesting. There's a lot of bikers around here. I wonder if there's a way I could rent a bike or something. That would be great, since the distances here are pretty big compared to like Warsaw. I hope, and they must have a public bike system, they must. So the weather actually is starting to get a little bit windy, and I'm starting to think that it's about to start raining. And how do you cross the street here? I have no idea, but I'm continuing on trying to get to the center of the city and try and see as many monuments as I possibly can here. You can see the Victory Tower or the Victory Column, and I also haven't eaten, starting to run low on energy. So we need to find a coffee shop, don't we? This here is the German Parliament, Reichstag. I don't know, I'm not quite sure what it is. I apologize, guys, my history is absolutely horrendous. But it's a beautiful building and many people are here to see it. As you can see, it's filled. And now I'm on my way to see the Brandenburg Gate, which again, I have no idea what the historical meaning behind this is. I apologize. But it seems like it's under construction, so it might not be as pretty as it normally is. But once again, there's a crowd of people here. Disclaimer, there is a naked man in the center of Berlin, but let's draw attention to the Brandenburg Gate. Now I've gotten my history on it. So the gate was built to control the movement of people and of goods. So guards stood there and they taxed people and controlled the movement of everything. Okay, so I've made a lot of progress, okay? Now I think I am headed to Charlie checkpoint and the remains of the Berlin Wall. We'll see what we'll find there. But this weather will not stop me, okay? I get only one day to explore. Probably pretty dangerous. It's just like a maze. You could easily get lost in here because it all looks the exact same. But we're gonna walk through it. Lots of people walking through, trying to hide from the rain right now and the wind. Everybody's enduring some harsh conditions here today. The weather started out really nice and warm, and now it's basically turning into a tornado. But still, I like adventure and risk, so let's do it. Yep, so it started raining, and yep, you guessed it, I ended up hiding in the Mall of Berlin eating some McDonald's. And you know what's very intriguing? It seems like European malls are thriving. Like there's millions of people in cafes in the malls and stores in the malls, and then you've got malls in America that are basically dying out. Like nobody is going to malls anymore. Everybody is going, I don't know, shopping online. But it's interesting because European malls have such a different vibe than American malls.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's